Tony.
Yes, sir.
So now we're going to interview Tony, the guy behind Shuffle Studio. We're just going to ask him a few questions about his studio and his talent, which is lighting and light mapping. How are you, bud?
Good, how are you? You have a lapel?
Very just here to hold
Yeah,
on.
hey.
And I'm just tell us a little bit about what made you start Shuffle Studio.
Yeah, well, it was a long process, I would say. It was all inspired on people being a freelancing and staying on their homes in the bedroom, office type of thing. And so I also had that in my life for many years and decided to get out of the bedroom and set up a space for myself and other people to actually be able to work and get out of the bedroom and grow, you know, amongst all the creatives. And also it was inspired by setting up a path to create an art installation that it'll take me a few years to conclude, but once it's done it should be very nice, which is having a large space projected. It doesn't like the projection, I guess. A large space projected. Excuse me. Can you get it too? Okay. Anyways. Got up there. Okay.
So,
Anyways.
anyway, there's a dog over here.
It's okay. The dogs are friendly.
So
Dogs are friends.
Maybe just tell us briefly about who's in here at the moment and what sort of artists.
Okay, excuse me.
We have a dog in the studio, so we're just getting the dog out of the studio. Okay, the dog is leaving the building. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, so tell us a little bit about the artists that you've got here and what's going on in here at the moment.
Okay, so tonight we have the Manly Art Festival. We are part of the Manly Art Festival as a program, and we have invited a collective from the city to exhibit with a collective, a group of 5 artists. And it's been curated by Le Petit Bateau, which is a group of artists from Maryville in Sydney. And they have created a very amazing exhibition alongside with the in-house artists that have exhibited their work and opened up their studios to talk to people and explain their processes and how they go about with their art.
So we're sitting here in front of your area. Tell us a little bit about what you do and your mapping.
Well, this is the spaceship, I guess, the control room. Okay, so what we have behind is it's the projection wall that goes along with the side wall and the floor as well. We have projectors to go on the floor and the 2 walls, which is it's an interactive environment, which is set up for it's a generative graphics where the audience is actually able to manipulate the graphics. So it's actually still nothing happens unless somebody walks in into this area and start moving. So the sensors capture their movement, and that movement is translated into parameters to the graphics to be generated by the positioning and the movement and type of motion of the people. Wow. So it's an installation that only the spectator is able to manipulate and create.
Fantastic. Yeah. Just back to the studio, tell me about your passion in bringing more culture to the Northern Beaches.
Well, that's a very important task, I would say, because we are in a very amazing community here in the Northern Beaches, and I think it's a lot of young generations thriving in this beautiful community. And I believe that art and culture helps to stimulate the vibrancy of any community, especially in the northern beaches. And I believe that we have one of the most beautiful community here in the northern beaches. Also, the most people call it the bubble of the northern beaches. But it's okay to bring some culture and some options for people to come and enjoy an installation like this, an environment like this. Also, support for the local artists to have a space for them to exhibit their work, to create their work, to share with all the people, and most importantly, bring culture to this beautiful community. I think culture is the most important aspect of every culture. Every city, every town needs culture. It needs a stimulant, and art it's the best way of expressing this.
Every language.
It covers every language. You have no barriers. You have no limitations, and yes, brings everyone together. You know, and I think it's what it's all about. We've got so many different cultures. I come from another country. Now I'm an Australian citizen, and I'm proud of being an Australian citizen, and therefore I want to leave something behind for the community. It's good to be here and have you too.
And before we go, just tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing tonight.
Okay, so we are going to be performing some of the live act. We have some analog synthesizer there. We are going to be creating some sounds, modeling sounds, and the sounds are going to be triggering images. So depending on the type of sound and the frequencies, we are going to project those frequencies so people can actually see how the sound wave, the shape of the sound wave. So that's, and people is going to be able to also manipulate the synthesizers and look how they can transform the sound visually, not only in the audio but also visually. So that's what we have set up for tonight.
Well, thanks so much for letting us into your space and just learning a little bit about it. Any leaving words?
Yeah, well, continue to support art, continue to support the local artists, and yeah, let's keep it up.
Okay, thanks so much.
Not a problem.
Cheers.
Yeah.